What is up, football fans? Welcome back to Fins First Network, home of your Miami Dolphins news and updates. First of all, I want to talk about Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Apparently, he is not happy with his situation in Seattle, although I don't really think that's going to matter. Seattle is not going to trade him, so for all of you people on Twitter thinking that we're going to get Russell Wilson, think again. He's 32 years old. And yeah, his contract's going to be fairly on the cheap side, not super expensive, only about $19.5 million a year for the next 3 years. But still, the Miami Dolphins are not looking for a quarterback that's already in their 30s. We want somebody that is sustainable for the next 10 to 15 years, and Russell Wilson is not going to be that person. So, moving on from there, we're going to talk about the dumpster fire that is going on in Houston. All right, the Houston Texans are reeling right now. I have no idea what's going on in that organization, but from the beginning of the season, starting on the off season last year, it's ridiculous. You're gonna have the GM got fired, the coach got fired, then the owner saying that he's gonna get input from Deshaun Watson, and then about the GM and the head coach hire, and then they hire an outside source to find a GM, and then the outside source says, here's your considerations for GM, and then they're like, nah, we're good, we're going to go with this guy over here. Who cares what you guys say? It doesn't really matter. We're not going that route. And then, oh my God. And then Deshaun Watson gets mad. So then they're like, well, he's like, well, this is who I want as a head coach. And we're like, no, it's cool. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna go that route either. We're gonna go a completely different route. So then he demands a trade. Okay. And then now the president of the team has resigned. You've lost your head PR person. She's like, I'm out. I'm done. Deshaun Watson still demanding a trade. Removes you from all of his social media profiles. No Houston Texan whatsoever. I'm done. And now you release J.J. Watt. You don't have any draft picks. Are you telling me that you couldn't trade him to somewhere? Really? So, I don't know. Yeah, he's 31 years old. He's still a good defensive tackle. The dude's a monster. Okay, he's not super healthy. Doesn't matter. He's still a good defensive tackle. He's a monster. So, what? Now he's going to want to go somewhere, and he has, obviously, anywhere he wants to go, right? So, Pittsburgh. Yeah, go play with your younger brother. Green Bay. Why not? You're from Wisconsin. You went to the University of Wisconsin. Let's go play in Green Bay. Or how about Chicago? His wife plays professional soccer there. Sure, why not? All of you could use defensive tackles, and all of you were, if not in the playoffs, pretty freaking close. But anyway, let's just get rid of him because he's not worth anything. Sure thing. Whatever, Houston. So, Deshaun Watson, right? Okay. So his contract this year is $10.5 million to the team who picks him up. That's pretty damn good for a quarterback that's 24 years old, in his prime, and is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, right? Okay. So, but they're like, oh, his contract's super expensive. Not really. If you think about it from the next, after this coming up season in 2021, his contract in 2022 until 2025 is an average of $30 million a year. That's not that bad. It's a little more than what you would like to pay for a quarterback, but it's still not that bad. The cap for this year is a little bit lower than what it would normally be. So that $10 million that he's going to be this year is going to be very reasonable. Next, the 2022 season, I feel like the cap is going to go back up, probably increase a little more. So his $30 million a year contract isn't going to be too detrimental to the team. Probably coming in around 18.5% of your cap, which isn't too bad. It's not terrible. Let's put it that way, right? So, anyway, that's the video for today. Go ahead and comment below, where do you think TJ Watt, or where do you think JJ Watt should go? TJ, I wish TJ was available. Anyway, where do you think JJ Watt should go? What's your thoughts on Russell Wilson coming to Miami? I say it's a no-go. I don't think he's going to leave Seattle. And what do you think about possibly trading for Deshaun Watson? I say give Houston Texans what they want. He is going to be a quarterback that we can have for the next 10 to 15 years. Anyway, that's the video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if you think something else I should say, or any thoughts on future videos. All right? As always, we'll see you next time.